Hello and welcome to this month's Bulletin. We've recently shared that we've seen an increase of 16% in the amount of trading experiences being shared via our service. That's during the first 6 months of this year compared to the same time last year. And to put that into some context for you, we're talking an increase of thousands of trading experiences. We've been analysing that data because it's important for us to understand where that increase has come from. And not only have we increased our member numbers and improved our new member onboarding process to emphasise the importance of sharing trading experiences, we can also see that there has without doubt been an increase in the amount of overdue accounts the construction industry are experiencing. We also note that the increased vigilance being applied mainly due to the increase in insolvency numbers means that more and more trading experiences are being shared amongst all of our members. I personally also feel by getting out and to networking events and talking to different people within our industry, there's definitely a renewed recognition of the value of sharing this type of information when assessing credit risk. As I've said before, there's not always a string of county court judgments or negative balance sheets or a mass exit of directors prior to an insolvency, but what there are always is trade creditors, and that's what makes having access to industry-specific trading experiences so valuable. I'm actually currently preparing to speak at a couple of the CICM's Credit Fest events later in the year on exactly that subject. The history, the platforms that can be used to share information, the difference between payment data and trading experiences, and the value of that data. So hopefully I'll see some of you at those events. I'm also excited to announce that we are hosting our first webinar on the 4th of September. We're covering retention of title, the pros and cons of the clause, and how to best enforce the clause, including in situations where an insolvency has occurred. I'm delighted to be joined by Philip King, James Linton of PKF Little John Advisory, and Sean Lowry, the construction specialist at Silverback Law. So if this is a subject that you'd like to know more about, please use the link below in the bulletin to register and join us for an hour of discussion. Another exciting update for you is that we've been working hard behind the scenes to add creditors list information to our credit reports. Now, I know that I've spoken to a few of you over the last few months about this, and this is a welcome addition to our service. We've tried to make this information as comprehensive as we can, but the accuracy does rely on the accuracy of the insolvent company's record keeping. It also relies on in what format the information is submitted to companies' house in. But during August, you will see this information go live, and you'll start to see creditors lists where we can of an insolvent company on the insolvent company report, and also the potential write-offs will appear on the reports of a subject company appearing on a creditors list. I'm sure you'll all agree that this is a great addition to our service, and once it's gone live, please do feel free to feed back to me with your thoughts. I really enjoy receiving our members' feedback because I like to know if we're doing things well, but also equally I like to know if we can improve things. Just before I sign off for the month and wish you all happy summer breaks, I wanted to remind you that as part of your membership, you have an allocated account manager. Your account manager is there to ensure you are maximising your membership. And if you'd like to speak to your account manager about getting the most value from our service, please call them on 01527 518 800.